Like that. La gang. What it do, 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 what it do. What it do, 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 what it do. La gang. Can we all say happy Saturday? Yep. I've been out and then I just got back. And then I said, you know what? I guess it's time for me to react. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyways, y'all, happy Saturday. I hope everybody out there is doing good, great, blessed, and staying productive. I'm doing good, great, blessed, and staying productive. Just in case if you did not catch my last upload, there's a thumbnail. Y'all go over and check it out. If you are new here, shit, at the end of the day, that hoe don't need no introduction, okay? We gonna let a hoe feel froggy on whatever day that hoe wanna jump and say ribbit. So anyways, y'all, yes, it's the breeder, okay? You know what you tuned in for. You know why you heard. You know why you clicked. You know why you ran so fast. You already know. Yeah. And with all that being said, y'all, yes, let's jump right on in, okay, into today's reaction video. All right, y'all, so today is Reaction Saturday. No, I ain't together because I said I just got her at the house. I went and had me some, you understand, some oat milk tea, you understand? So, yeah, I mean, I know everybody pissed, y'all. I already know, okay? Because when I seen that long-faced dog ass, hog head, I said, oh, this bitch feeling froggy. She feeling froggy. It's not like I didn't just come on the other day and said, ho, stop checking for me. Stop riding my back, ho. Stop trying to hop on this hoe. Oh, you feeling it, huh? I must be the real, what would I say? Your role model. I'm your influencer. And that's where you say, yeah, hee-haw. We're coming today, y'all, to basically talk about, okay, the whole thing that's going on in YouTube streets. Basically, I'm just going to, I was going to pull everything up, get my pen and paper so I can write my timestamps down. I ain't gonna do none of that. I'm just gonna talk. I'm gonna talk, and then after I talk, I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying, try to bring it all together. When I present it, okay, after y'all, what y'all gotta say? All I'm gonna say is comment section is open. Run that, okay? Run that. The crazy part is, at the end of the day, the hoe knows she foul. And the reason that I say that she foul is because when you go over there to her comment section and you read, look like she, you know, she's saving all the little good comments like everybody. It's just, ooh, wow, breeder. But you already know what everybody else is giving, because then there's where it say a whole Leah, okay? Not only that, don't you think Leah can wear that same hairstyle? Not only that, ho, if you out here feeling froggy on their income and their coins, and I'm stand on that and say they coins, ho, because you ain't starting moving, okay, or try to get no fucking motions on your fucking training wheels until the government issue to you those stamps and you done sold them hoes to the I would say to the 10th fucking power. Now you feel like you got motion. Now you want to go out there and get your hair braided all down to your ass ankles. Then not only that, you want to snatch the little girl beads and put it on that shit. And then come on with her like, but the thing about it, ho, is the moves that you make, okay? The shit is so on purpose. The shit is so a slap in your face, because if y'all know it or not, I talked about in my video that I posted yesterday, okay? I talked about Leah. I talked about when they on the outside, okay, and they not all together. This is how these kids act, okay? Deep in their emotions, so fucking separated and don't feel included, right on down to Elijah. And you would say at his young age, why is it that he don't feel included? Because this is what the breeder has done. And not only that, okay, Miss Darkness, go over there and type in my fucking diary. I mean, it should be sad at the end of the day that you gotta record her make all her little, you know what I'm saying, funky ass moves while y'all over there looking like some fucking hey. Look at 0.5. Look at the store. Look at this store. It's clean. Think we get it clean?
You look funny at 0.5.
You saying with top? That shit clear? That shit don't even stem.
Get clear. I like clear. She don't stem. She know what she doing. She got fat fingers, don't she?
You get the one with the glitter?
I don't know, Mom.
You like the glitter one?
Let me see.
I like that.
It's cute. I mean, you really ain't gonna see it unless you close up.
Only one package in there.
How many braids you get? Like 10? You get the other, get 2. That's glow in the dark. You ain't no kid.
And that's what I would say, okay? And that straight goes for Naya. I bet you walk around with a bunny, but she needs you down while she get her hair braided. And better yet, you probably was there for her to get her nails done. Then somebody said, little birdie said in my ear, said, "Hey, Lala, did you not check out? She really was trying to get her nails so close to yours as she could." No, it's a difference. So it's a difference when you take what you are actually creative in and you throw that shit down and you bring your talent, you understand, to the fucking forefront. Bitch, don't play with me, okay? Because then that's where I say I had to go back and double check and you know what I'm saying, rewind that hoe. Look at that shit again. Then I said, oh bitch, you went from trying to get an ugly ass rose on one finger to now I'm feeling so froggy. Let's decorate them out. But see, the thing about it is, who it wouldn't be a problem if you allow your kids to look and have the same. And one thing about us, we know your kids still rocking summer shoes. Here it is, fall, knocking that fucking winter. That's what I was saying at the end of the day. Kids ain't equipped for shit. But this bitch wants y'all to look at her. She wants y'all to look at her.
All right, go ahead, walk. Give me a walk. Swing it, little. Yes, that's cute. Y'all acting like y'all in the movie. We is. You ready? All right, turn around. Ooh, yes. Yes, honey. She was taking it on ass.
Okay, while her braids is snatched in the middle of her forehead. She wants y'all to look at her because I got some beads. Bitch, one thing about it, of you being 41, I would think that you would want everybody to look at your kids. I think you would want them to acknowledge them, the beauty that is instilled, okay, within them. But you want to allow that to jump out, right? You want to allow them to have that because you want all that, right? So then that's where I say this whole acting like it's Christmas, okay? Tell me I got to get my hair done for the holiday. I gotta get my hair done for Thanksgiving because you know what I'm saying, when you in there and you cooking, you ain't bitch, it don't matter if you're cooking, you're slopping, or whatever you're doing. Bitch, your hair ain't in the way of nothing. Your hair ain't got to do with nothing. It don't take nothing but a teaspoon and a half a cup of anything, okay, to put that shit up in something.
Pretty, I know my forehead big, whatever. I'm gonna do my little lining on my eyes and my little glitter and everything later on. When my hair is officially done for Thanksgiving, I had to get it done, bruh. Cause I got to get in the kitchen to cook. I don't want to get up like doing my hair. And it won't be as tight when it's time for Thanksgiving if we don't loosen up. So, hope you guys did enjoy this vlog. Miss Nika going to get my hair done. I'll take some pictures, let y'all see the back.
So let's not drag that shit, okay? Let's not act like we are the kid. The bitch act like it was Christmas for her. The bitch act like she was waiting for Santa Claus. What these kids equipped for, okay? Is everybody ready for Thanksgiving? That's what I want to know. Or are you the only big-headed asshole out here trying to get ready for Thanksgiving while your kids over there looking like, yeah, raggedy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, can I go on? And then not only that, you got the side one that's old, up in age, and she doing the same damn thing, because then that's where it's like they are limited on the shit that they receive. You know why, bitch? Because you want to be the prize, you want to be the shine, you want to hold it all. But one thing about it is, even though when you sit back in the background and you try to see, bitch, it ain't a shine nowhere. That hoe is so dull as fuck. You understand? You know why it's dull? Because even though you try to get the hair together, you try to get the nails together, your heart ain't right. Okay, so you know what? That's gonna always shine out over everything, to allow people to know how cold-hearted you are, to allow people to know how evil you are, to allow people to know how deep down wicked that you actually are. Not only that, didn't you say that your grandmother teach you a certain way and all this and that, but look what you're actually giving to your fucking kids, and then you want to come over on her after I sit down and talk about what your piss-po ass ain't doing and show us some fucking summer crockish. Oh, bitch, you think you won, ho? You think that's enough for you to run out? Give me my break. So, one thing I always hear Leah, you know, when it come around birthday and school, she always want braids, okay? So you know this is something that she is into and that she like. How does it feel to have your mama, your fucking dusty-ass breeder, walking around with the braids, okay? Bitch can't even move that neck hole, okay? She can't even, yeah. Then they gotta walk around just looking dry as fuck, okay? Walk around looking like fucking eczema. You know why? Because the breeder don't polish and lotion and moisturize, you understand? And treat the fucking problem. Yeah. This bitch so pressed and trying to compete where she don't compare. The shit looks sad. I have to say it. As a grown ass supposed to be woman, bitch, you steady trying to compete where you don't fucking compare. You understand? That's what I would say. Bitch. You trying to keep up in the wrong way, but what you should be doing is trying to keep up with everything that I be trying to say. Don't you think it'll look better that way, who? Yeah, who? Okay, Hoghead had its Lala pissed to the fucking floor. Not a flex hole. Okay, you done enough. You done enough with that little BB wallet. Okay, you done enough of everything that you have been trying to do. You have done enough, bitch. I always come for you about your kids. I'm out here getting I'm getting pedicures, metacarals, okay, and trying to get my forehead braided down. But when it comes to Elijah, I'm taking him to school with a pop shoe. I'm taking him to school with a inside out backwards shirt on, hose every fucking word. I'm taking him to school. Not only that, I'm running in Dollar Tree trying to put some type of non-supportive shoe on his feet. But bitch, you got it, right? You got it. You got it to run in and do everything. See, this is what I talk about every day. You have these dusty ass hoes try to come to me, tell me, change my content. No, ho, I ain't changing my content in anything, ho. What I should be doing is oiling, okay, and polishing them hoes up. Because somewhere in there, you know how they always say, like, the things that's done in the dark, the more you do them, the more, you know what I'm saying, it comes out, it's presented to the light. Everybody is able to see. I think everybody, okay? And I'm not saying the ones that we already standing 10 toes down. We already know what this hoe is giving and what we speaking on, right? But the ones that's in the back that ain't really sure or to know, do I say, do I think? I think y'all got y'all slice of cake, didn't you? Y'all got y'all fucking slice of cake for y'all to say, ooh, I'm pissed. This ain't nothing new. What this hoe is doing is she overspilling. She overspilling, okay? I went down bad after the government shutdown and they talked about me just, being broken. I ain't got no job. So I'm going to come up, okay? I'm going to come alive. I'm going to come alive this month for Thanksgiving. But ask her, how many shoes do her kids got? Ask her, when was the last time they got a new pair of clothes? Ask her, what about that brown water hole? What you doing about that, okay? How y'all washing up on that? Did you reach out to the landlord? Did you call her up and tell her, hey, I got brown water. I can't cook. I can't boil my noodles. I can't yet. Did you tell her? You didn't tell her. You ain't get on and say, hey, I got brown water coming out. We got to take showers. Like, what we supposed to do? Ain't shit abnormal for her because then it's worse at the end of the day. The bitch gonna scald the pot out anyway, okay? Because, yeah, she ain't got hot water. And the next thing, kids ain't taking a bath. They ain't cleaned up. Probably still smelling like yesterday and the day before and the day before that and the day before that. But she want to come on and say, look at my braids. Oh, I got to go to the salon. Bitch, this is the same thing that she been doing. Same thing that she been doing. Ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing new at all. But then that's where it's like, I hope that everything that you are doing right now, that it's actually worth it, okay? And any darts that's actually thrown your way or any head-on fucking collisions that's actually coming your way, I hope you don't come out here, okay? Come out here looking for somebody to help you, okay? Because then that's where it's like, the way you step, the way you spit, The way you drag, and when I say drag, the way you drag your kids. Not only that, then that's where you say, your heart is so cold against Leah, okay? So then where you say Kaya, it's okay with Kaya, because then that's where you say, Naya still ass can put space buns in her head or whatever, and it's okay. Kaya is okay with that. But Leah, on the other hand, Leah like a little pizzazz. Leah like to smell good. She like the lotions, but the breeder won't allow her to have it. You know why? Because I'm the kid. I'm the teenager. I'm the young adult. I'm the one that need to, you understand? You don't see my shine. I'm polished up. No, bitch, you about to be demolished. That's what I'm about to say. And then that's where I say at the end of the day, anybody that's pressing this hoe, y'all don't need to let up. Keep going, okay? Ammunition. You understand? Locked, loaded, and ready, okay? She come on and show us some crumbs. You understand? When it comes to your kids, ho. We ain't talking about you. But when it comes to the kids, you come on and show us crumbs. And when I say crumbs, I ain't talking about the big crumbs that you can actually taste. I'm talking about the crumbs that fall down and you can't see them. And then when you actually see it, you can't really pick the shit up because it's so small. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I drag this hoe about. This is what I apply pressure about. You understand? This is what you serve them. And you think that you piggyback off the shit that I say when it comes to shoes. Here go Lina and Kira shoes. Fuck that hoe. Here I go. I'm giving them some more McDonald's, okay?
I'm not gonna do it. That's everybody. All right, so they got these nuggets and fries, and they each got candy.
What do you see?
4 or 5 nuggets, okay? Probably 10 fries to the most. What do you think you doing, ho? That's what I want to know. What you think you doing? You a government asshole. A government thirsty, depriving ass whore, okay, of your children, okay? You don't work. You ain't got shit going. Okay, you take those stamps and sell that shit off so you can splurge all into self and own self. Do you think anything good should actually fucking come to you? Do you think that anybody should ever speak good upon your forehead and upon your name? No, ho, it ain't coming that way. That's what I would say. You know, sometimes when you're reacting, sometimes you just be lost for words. Okay, you be lost for words. Like, damn, she dogging them out again. You know what I'm saying? Let me go find my collar and my leash and my harness. You understand? She trying to dog walk them again. She dragging them again. She rolling them up, okay, in the buckets and the trash bags again. No hangers, no bins, no storage bins, nothing for real. These kids don't have shit, bitch. The only thing they have is the fucking government. Only thing they have is DSS, and the only thing that they have is the school system. You understand? They ain't got Naya, they ain't got Papa, and they surely don't have your dumb ass. Understand that. Your time is coming, okay? You can only do them wrong for so long. We out here on the outside can only talk for so long. You understand? And the thing about talking is, and as I always say, sometimes you think like, dang, ain't nobody listening to you. Ain't nobody paying attention. And somebody in the background is fully aware. You know, like you, ho, like you tuned in, like, you notice, like, damn, she got her nails done, but damn, she don't have one design. She got every fucking finger, you know, like that, you know, really sitting up here trying to examine me from head to toe to see what can I pull, to see to see what can I do, you know?
Put on my seatbelt. Like that. They say nigga got no edges. They took her edges. They snatch them. They pull them out when they put a braids in on the edge.
That allows me to know what I give and do got to be pretty good, huh? Got to be pretty good, because then that's where you say, I hear no words of what she say when it comes to how I'm neglecting my kids. All I see is, oh, wow, look at Lala. Well, but she sit behind a glass screen and want to act like she got it all together. But somewhere in there, I gotta take a little bit, and then I could take a little bit and then present it on my side, and then won't nobody know. It's a lot of people that know. It's a lot of people here. It's a lot of people see. Okay? They catch it before me. Okay? Just allowing me to go back and say, you dirty, sloppy body asshole. Okay? You should be ashamed of yourself. I mean, at the end of the day, I've been told you in my video yesterday, ho. I know what you're giving. I know what you're doing. Okay? It's not a flex. Because then that's where I say, the money that you spending, I would never spend. I go spend that on something else. All I got to do is sit down and allow my creativity to just flow. You know? But you ain't good and great at nothing, huh? Good and great at spitting babies out that you know damn well that you can't take care of. You can't do nothing for, basically. Okay? Somebody that you look at and at the end of the day you sit cold-hearted, envious, for jealousy, okay? But you still holding Leah down in that hole, okay? In that fucking ditch. You think we can't see it? You think we can't hear it? Okay? You that same messy one when she said before that she wanted box braids and you hurry up and ran to the little sneeze so she could put something within your head so you know that I can walk around the house, okay? And that's another flex for you, right? That's another declining, okay? Or depressing, okay? Or stepping down on her self-esteem, right? This is the same hoe that sit here and say, why y'all so worried about Leah? I got other kids, bitch, because she stand out. Bitch, because she's something different. Bitch, because she beautiful. With braids and without. It's just the soul that's within her, okay? It flourishes, okay? Beyond of what you see. Oh, I got my nails done. Ooh. Clock it. I even got my toast done. I'm going back. I'm be Miss Independent Nika. Bitch, where it's gonna get you, ho? Where it's gonna get you? What it's gonna do for you, huh? What is it gonna do for you? Because then is where I say you been independent this whole time, independent of taking care of self and not doing shit for your kids. But when it come down for you gotta do the shit as you should, as a parent, as a role model, as a support system, as somebody that gotta bend their back. Guess what? Bitch, you dependent on all ends. But if it's anything dealing with just me, my selfish self, what is she? You right. You independent. You could take care of yourself.
I ain't no $20, boy. I ain't no $20, boy. Back your ass up off me. Anyways, y'all, welcome back to the channel. I'm getting ready to do laundry after I just took Junior to the dentist to get his teeth pulled. He just got it pulled, so I'm about to go ahead and put laundry while he hold the camera since he wants $10 to buy something out of City Trends. So let's get into it.
But you can't take care of now one of those kids, okay? And what I say by that is when they don't have their own clothes for their own self, their own section, they not equipped, okay, like you are equipped, okay, where you have shoes and variety of shoes and you want to pull out fake ass Louis Vuittons and BB and all these different things. When your kids can do the same, then that allows everybody to know how you equipped. You just a bum ass hoe out here. And bitch, I ain't saying bum like you shit. I'm saying bum like you terrible. You know? I'm saying bum like, bitch, you ain't got shit going. You a mud. Have you ever seen a mud? Have you ever seen a stray hoe? You that. You're stray. She that stray. Okay, let me put on a blinged out collar. At the end of the day, bitch, it don't matter what costume you put on, you still a stray. Okay, you still have this funky ass smell tagging along everywhere you go. It's your demeanor, ho. Man, if you didn't know, now you know. I mean, where was Sai when she was going to go get her hair braided, when she had to go way to Columbia? Where was Sai at? So Sai was at home with who? Did Leah go to school, or she had to stay home and babysit her baby, babysit her god baby, or her god sister? Did she have to stay at home? Or, okay, you just wanted Sai to stay at home with Taquan, you know, while he in there rolling joints and shit? That's what I would say. Ain't got shit going for himself but a joint. So then that's where it's like, or was Sai so under melatonin, you weren't worried about her waking up asking for anything, right? Just like she was in the Piggly Wiggly video where you laid her down in a damn basket and she didn't pop up not now time just to see why I'm laying in this basket. What's going on? Oh, okay. You know, it doesn't matter if melatonin is okay. So it's a certain thing of, what would I call it? Abusing, okay? We're going to say it like that. Abusing any type of whatever, okay? Too much of anything is not good for you. You understand? I guess you know that right now, right? While you was laying over, hey ho, doing all that. And now you realize all that shit, it wasn't good for you, was it? Then you say at the end of the day when you was, talk about your little childhood of the things that happened to you, I guess a little bit too much of that wasn't good for you, right? Because then there's where it say, look how you turned out. Not only look how you turned out, but look how you overlook shit when it comes to your kids. You understand? So y'all help me, okay? Y'all help me to understand how is it okay that Rodger with the no fucking wood, okay, is just out here splurging on self when all that shit should be actually going to the kids. And then you say it wouldn't look bad if you was splurging and doing as a package, but you sit here and you exclude them kids and you feel like a 40-piece nugget gonna do it. You feel like some Piggly Wiggly slides is gonna do it. You feel like 2 little pair of roses slides is gonna fucking do it, huh? You feel like if I go in there and I slop up some food, it's gonna do it. It ain't gonna do it, ho. It take a lot to be a real parent. Something that you don't know, okay? One thing, you should be supporting your kids in every way possible, but you don't have the time of the day to do anything. Potty training. Bitch, you got motion. You out here trying to maneuver in the streets, but then that's where you say size lacking, okay? She ain't exactly where she's supposed to be. You're not teaching her or practicing with her for what's next, okay? You just trying to keep her bounded the way that she is. Or then that's where it's like, oh, you. But when it comes to me, I'm going to go get my nails done. I'm going to go get my toes done. I'm going to go get my hair braided, okay? I can't wait to show the YouTube streets. I can't wait, okay, for the Lala gang. It's Lala, everybody on the Read app, okay, to see my hair. And then I'm going to put them beads on there. You understand? Big nigga. Queen nigga. That bitch don't take care of kids. I got her 3-year-old still in diapers. I ain't trying to potty train her. I mean, can we actually go down the line of what you don't do, okay, compared to what you actually think that you do? That's the crazy part to me. But y'all ask this hoe, how do you eat, okay? How do you feed your kids? Is it independent Nika or is it government assistance? Y'all let me know. So then you say, what is wrong with this? Okay? You can't even give this to Leah on her fucking birthday. She gotta split a meal with Kaya. Not only that, she can only go to the mall and get 1 cookie or 1 single brownie, and we call it quits. We call it a day. I don't have no money to run nothing when it comes to my kids. Bitch, you only have money that runs in on the 10th, okay? And give it about a week. About a week and that shit gone. No wonder your kids have to stay up on the salmon and rice and the spaghettis and the pork and beans and hot dogs over rice. On the rice in general. You know why? Because bitch, you be out here just selling they shit off. Selling they shit off. For your purposes. But you want to complain about the government feeding your kids. Bitch, you weren't worried about your kids, ho. Your kids can eat cereal, slop all day long, okay? Only thing you worried about is fast food, bingo, trying to scratch a lottery ticket, trying to see how can I pamper myself. Oh, that pubic hair clown ass hair ponytail wasn't good enough for you, was it? Oh, they started talking about my little puff ball. I gotta do something with it. Yeah, that's you, ho. When you start crushing that hoe, then you want to run. You want to run to safety. Bitch, I don't care her done or not. Still the way. Still that same creature of who I see. You understand?
Still can't talk about my forehead all day? Don't trip. Huh?
Don't go to Berkeley get a head.
Hours? Killer 10 players.
That need to be nice to y'all talking about my forehead. Nice. Slim, slim, slim. With my alien head. Slim, slim, slim. With my alien head. Slim, slim, slim.
You drain your kids from being kids when they the ones supposed to be the kids. If anything, as the adult, you would be saying, allow me to get my kids ready, right? Allow me to get my kids ready for Thanksgiving. Allow me to get my kids ready for Christmas. Allow me to get ready. Bitch, you weren't even getting ready as a whole, ho. You weren't even getting ready as a package. That's why I was like, bitch, you was getting ready separate. And then somewhere in there, we look over the kids and say, oh, yet again, she forgot to get y'all ready. I would say. Because then that's where you say, it's that same fucking rotation. Over and over and over again. How much? Okay, it look like going into 2026. You gonna try to push the gas to give greater. Okay, to give greater, to do things on purpose, to pull them in and make them talk. And look what I'm gonna do. Go ahead. Okay, go ahead. Okay, but one day, okay, you gonna be that same hoe punching that air again because you don't have the fucking kids' benefits. Okay, you don't have their income to try to make that shit yours. Okay, to present as yours. One day, okay? And all you say, sometimes you just got to keep speaking things, because then that's where you say it start blossoming, okay? Not in a good way, but it starts stretching and going far. And you know how I went to the Caucasian channel and the Caucasian had the breeder on there talk about how she was stealing and she thinks she double scanning and she playing like, and what did it do? Caught up with you, right? You think twice. You scared of Walmart. You hate neighborhood Walmart now. I think, okay? Straight pressure. You understand? Just like you worried about it, what you think what them braids gonna do of being too tight on your edges that you are actually lacking. Okay? Them hoes is so fucking see-through in this bitch. Okay? Pressure. I read up one of her comments. Somebody said she's so stuck in the 90s. Yeah, that hoe been stuck. She's so stuck. She ain't made it to the 2000s. She ain't even made it to where we in 2025. Okay, about to hit that 2026. She ain't made it. Okay. She always looking at other folks to give her idea of what she can roll off on. But when you try to give her anything to her kids, she don't see or hear. Okay, she don't see or hear. And it's bad, because then it's where it's like, how you don't see or hear me, bitch, when I'm talking loud? How you don't see or hear Elijah and he in your face and the shirt is choking him? And yeah, on backwards. You don't see that shit, right? Bitch, you probably didn't even see that his shoe was broke, right? It's just another day. Pretty sure they had to call you and say, hey, Eli's shoe is broke. Call your mama. Call your breeder. Yeah, damn. Somebody said, no. She probably sending to school that way because yet again, she wants somebody else to take care of her kids, like the school system. She wants the school system to provide it for them while she out here providing herself. I wouldn't get the kids a backpack, a shoe, or none of those things, And it's bad, because then it's where you say you don't want them to feel excluded, but then that's where you say something has to start happening, okay, in order for her to get it together, because it's everybody else's problem. Y'all better turn y'all Cash App notifications off. Why the bitch want to come on here talking about Thanksgiving on a Sunday? When have Thanksgiving ever been on a Sunday? Thanksgiving always falls on a Thursday, okay? It's one thing about that. It don't change. It's always on a Thursday. But then again, just like you have, hatchoo, okay? She ain't getting for it all. Talking about us paying for the water that's coming from under the ground. Bitch, what schooling did you take? It look like the same education of what your breeder took. Little short bus, okay? I mean, that little sped class that you should have been in. That's what your breeder was in. Yeah, I'm just so irritated, okay? I don't know. I talk and it's just like, shit look like it get worse. If you can go get your hair done and you get your nails done and get your toes done and you never think about bringing your 15-year-old out or bringing her with you or saying, you know what, I know Leah like braids, let's get something just, Thanksgiving is coming up. She don't think about that, okay? The head chew. The head chew, okay, don't feel like blessing Leah her. Okay, she don't feel like putting no box braids. She don't feel like doing nothing to it. Leah be on her own, real talk. And they want to fool y'all in the videos, but then that's where it's like, bitch, I ain't fooled. I been not fooled, okay? This ain't laughable. In some situations, it's funny, okay? When you have an idea, okay? It's funny. But when you have somebody that's supposed to be your head, okay? Supposed to be your parent, supposed to provide for you, supposed to see after you, supposed to protect you, supposed to support you, sit you to the side, not on the fucking shelf, you understand? Sit you to the side, slide you to the side, and don't think nothing else of you, okay? But I tell you, your hair is pretty like that. Just tie something around it. It's pretty like that. But bitch, you wouldn't dare walk out the house with your hair like that. You know why? Because you feel like, you know what I'm saying, just like people already come for your appearance, and now, you know, you trying to build some, play with some builder blocks to build it back up, like, oh, I'm about to get pretty, and oh, you know, we all have our, you know, God bless us in special ways, and oh, Neek has a lot. No, we're not talking about Neek, okay? We're talking about Breeder, okay? Breeder. You don't compare with Neek, okay? So then that's where it's like, stop looking over there at the next. We talking about you. You want your self-esteem so high, but you want to continue to allow your kids to decline, especially Leah, the one that is getting bullied. I know them boys probably concur less. But then that's where it's like, when you look over Adam, what do you see? You see everything that she not doing. But then when you look over there at that whore, you see everything that she trying to do for self. That whole trying to ride around with the brush in the jail. She trying to ride around with the body wash. She trying to ride around with the spoons and the forks. She trying to ride around with the bath tissue. She trying to ride around with the deodorant. Yeah. And y'all think this hoe's so cool. She's that wicked, evil something. On screen and off screen. On screen, it can be silent, but it can still be presented. Off screen, full effect. Full effect. Ask Leah how long she been taking care of Sasa, okay? Since she been small. Because the breeder's on the outside trying to just do her. Yeah. Everybody should take your book and slap you with it, ho. Slap you with all the literacy, okay, that you try to put out here. Okay, that's all I want to say. Okay? Bitch, you ain't popping who. You would never be popping who. Okay? Long as your kids ain't popping. Long as your kids don't look presentable. Long as you allowing your kids to look like they are being dragged through. Okay? Still sitting over there in poverty, and you feel like you want the good life. Shouldn't have had them. Continue to say, why have them? Why have them if you're going to stay stuck on the government forever? Because that's the only ones that should actually take care of them, because I don't want to do it. And if anybody else want to do it, DSS, school system, bookies, who want to do it? I don't want to do it. Okay, but I'll do it for me. Okay? Not only that, I put the beads on the back. Bitch, take them hoes off. They for your little girls. Okay? They should be on Leah her or something like that. Bitch, I ain't your blueprint, hoe. I can only be that if you take care of kids for real. You can't never step up and outshine or think you shining. Not for Islala, not for Big Lip, not for Loudmouth. You can't do it. Then you just heard me say, I just got back. And I wasn't alone. I make sure I force, okay? I force my young one to come out with me, okay? I force him. You know why? Because when we out together, he gonna get the same as I. But bitch, you can't say the same. Bitch can drive way to Columbia, and it ain't never for. But let Leah talk about getting her hair done. She don't know who gonna braid it, and she don't know, and the money is too much. But the money ain't never too much for you. But then you say you take from the kids, and what should be going to the kids, you eat it up and spend it on self. So what y'all gonna do about that? What y'all gonna say now about that? What you gonna tell me now? I need to change my content. Never will I, okay? Breeder. You tried, huh? You didn't know what kind. You didn't know if I had blue or if I had green. You didn't really know what color I had, but you was trying, huh? Oh man, sad to say, these hoes about to come off. They done been on a little bit past 2 weeks, and now it's time for them to go. But guess what, whore? I didn't spend not a coin. I didn't spend not a dime. I didn't spend my kids nothing, and I definitely didn't have to sell nothing to get anything. You already know. It's Lala must be on party. Anyways, y'all, that's it. That's all that I have on today's reaction video. If y'all like today's reaction video, let's throw those thumbs up. And if you have not, I do ask that you do subscribe. Not only subscribe, y'all, but make sure y'all sure. The more you sure shows how much you care. Care for these children that's not being cared for by their own piss-po breeder. Not only that, y'all, don't forget to leave y'all thoughts and opinions down below. Allow me to know what y'all think about this whole tricking ass whole sitcho. Not only that, y'all, let me say again, as I always say, thank y'all so much for hyping It's Lala videos up. I appreciate it to the fullest. Not only that, It's Lala gang in a hole. Take that arm straight it, pat yourself on the back. And you know what I'm saying? Good and great to me. Amazing in my eyes. And guess what, y'all? I see y'all on the wood on the next reaction video, okay? With another broke down piss pole. Yeah! And just like that, whoo, I'm done.
Down for now.